Hey everyone, this is Chris with Food for Your Thoughts. I hope you have an amazing day. I'm back again with another presentation, and we're going to be continuing along our numerology series, Day in Life, Path. And I hope you've been having fun with your numbers and learning more about yourself. And it's all about self-discovery. And throughout the process, you will realize that you are more than meets the eye. You are more than what you've been told or taught to be, and you have a particular purpose and a mission. All of us do. Okay. So at the end of the day, we all are connected. Okay. We all are connected. That's the only reason that you listen to this presentation right now, because that inner voice sent an alarm to you, and just to keep you in alignment. And I'm not excluded as well, so it happens to me. So welcome to my world. But anyway, we're going to have fun learning more about each other, ourselves, and that way, we can better serve our community and, our family too, because, that way we can really help people put themselves back in alignment versus relying on somebody else to help them. You know, we just need to learn to help and heal ourselves from the inside out, because as above, so below. So, but without further ado, we're going to continue with our numerology series. And today it's all about the day in life of the number six. Okay. And what's the number six all about? And if you look, left or right, and I set these slides up, intentionally, because like everything you really need to keep you in alignment is right here visually. And if and I'm gonna add this in each presentation, moving forward, the main key is, we can talk about numbers all day long, but how do we use these numbers? Okay, so we can add more balance and equilibrium in our lives. Okay, but this is how we do it. All right, at the end of the day, once you really, work out your own numbers and and reduce them if need be, the main goal is just to align yourself with the characteristics of that vibration. That's it. So if you're number six, you all about community, being grateful, gratitude, and more stuff. And we're gonna go a little bit further along, but at the end of the day, learn to align yourself with these characteristics, and then that will open yourself up to more synchronistic experiences in your life. And that way you can start to see the ebb and flow of life, and you'll be in tune with nature and the universe. Okay, so let me not go too far off path here, but today it's all about you, number six. Okay, and as you can see on the slide, you are the responsible one, the server, and also you are the mother number. When it comes to the number six, in my experience, I like to share a little experience before we get started into some of the basic surface level. But with the number six, in my experience, it's all about nurturing and protection, and community, and just helping people. Basically any kind of conflict, number six, are able to see the grand scheme of things, and know they're at a different perspective. There's always a compromise in every situation. Both parties are always right. However, but there's a sweet spot, in any, difficult situation, in other words. And that's what makes number six is very special. So just to tell you a little bit about, in my experience, number sixes throughout my life, these people are very talented, gifted, some, a lot of them like to talk because their natural talent is like coaching, mentoring, counseling, even without them even consciously aware of it. They just naturally counselors, and they love to help people, caregivers, and it's just deep in their DNA and their programming. All right. But as you can see, if we go from, left to right, these people are very responsible. They community oriented. And these people, as you can see with the tarot card, have the lovers. Okay. These people are highly protected by, by the universe, the cosmos, and they have a higher angelic energy source that helps guide them along the path, you know, with that extra protection, and to provide that nurturing ability that they have. Because these people are very grounded. As you can see, they're in tune with nature. They're in tune with everything, you know, because it's all about oneness. And they can see that at the end of the day, we're all connected in some kind of way. And their job is to basically just, you know, go out here. They have their own little service that they want to give. But at the end of the day, they remind people like, hey, you know, one team, one fight. You know, there's no you without me, you know, and there's no me without you. At the end of the day, you know, we are just reflections of each other in different times and space, and these people can see that. Okay, and as you can see next to it, we have the Empress. So to me, I'm just giving you surface level here, okay, because this can be 2-3 hours, maybe a day, just going over just these two cards alone. But just the surface level, you know, with the Empress, that to me, this just echoing the number 6, the Lovers. You know, this is nature. This is the God, source, force, energy, you know, Venus, love. This is what this represents. And again, there's no separation. You know, as you can see, the Empress is you know, and the word tells you the truth, to impress, right? She is completely connected, and you know, she's linked into the cosmos. All right. And we look to the side of it with the number 6. 6 is linked in with, you know, Venus, and a good day for a number 6. You can work out Friday, you know, see if Friday works for you. And then you can also vibe, you know, test out another, you know, day as well. Thursday may work, but at the end of the day, in the order, I would like to start with like a Friday, in my honest opinion. So let's talk just a little bit about the day number 6, and what to look out for along your journey. So overall, when it deals with the number 6, let me give you some basic characteristics here. When it comes to the number 6, you know, these people, again, they are very responsible, caring. They are the teacher. They're very conventional, provider, protector, healer, very idealistic, and they are unselfish, cheerful, and loving. And they have this, they are free from compulsive attachments to money, and just, you know, just chasing success, because at the end of the day, the things that really matter in life is the people, you know, and that's what we need to get back to, is just, you know, loving on people, taking care of people. The money gonna come, you know, but where's the money coming from? Who's circulating the money? And that's what we need to go back to, the root, to the source. Okay. And getting back to, you know, just community service. That's what it's all about. On the negative characteristics in general with the number 6, you know, they can be at times, in the lower nature, they can be disconnected, unaware, you know, hypocritical. They'll have this moral superiority, you know, complex going on. And in the lower nature, they can also have a, you know, weak mind, weak nature, and be very impractical. Now, some things that I want to mention about the number 6. The number 6 is considered to be, you know, very feminine and an extrovert, and is related to the star Virgo and the planet Venus, like I mentioned before. And when it comes to this tarot card, we have the Lovers card, remember, and it's all about, you know, a perfected sense of balance when it comes to this 6 vibration. And again, the 6 is all about having that motherly love, you know, all about working, building. And, you know, it symbolizes, you know, responsibility and service, like I mentioned earlier, nurturing and protection. Now, number 6 have this natural urge, you know, to bring harmony, peace, justice, truth in all experiences of life. Now, they thrive for beauty and needs to be comfortable in all areas in their lives. That includes emotionally, spiritually, and physically. Now, the 6 also represents the principle of nurturing, caring, harmony, and this energy needs stability and a solid home base with comfort, because these people are all about, you know, uh, family, love of home and family, and having solid foundations, and also with the material realm as well. Now, when a six isn't, functioning, in its comfort zone, what would happen is they will often be opinionated, a little anxious, and that's a telltale sign that they feeling a little insecure. So if that's you, that's the reason why that you're feeling a little bit, you may be a bit opinionated or a little anxious. That because you may not have the things lined up that you need to in the home front to get that security that you need. But it's easier than you think, okay, guys? And I'll share more with you at the end of the video of some things that you can look out for to get some moolah circulating, okay? Now, the personal goal of the number six personality is to provide for others' well-being, to create security and harmony, to love and to be loved. Now, these people are influenced they're influenced by the vibration of the number six, or natural nurturers, both male and female. Okay, so this doesn't exclude the male counterparts here, but they derive their greatest joy from really just taking care of people, loving on people, and they feel most useful when they're fixing things in the community, relationships, in the home front, you name it. But they just all about just having that balance and homeostasis. Okay. Now, if things are going too peaceful with these people, they have no idea what to do with themselves, because they always are looking for ways to add more balance to any situation. Now, also, sixes are great with children, and also love making. Okay. And they also make very supportive parents. Now, the person that is influenced by this number six will give comfort and help when needed. And always, as they are motivated by the sense of duty to their fellow man, and find joy in just serving others, like I mentioned before. Now, one thing I do want to highlight here. Now, the number six give people the opportunity to develop clear idea of right and wrong. I repeat, one thing about this number six, when you really get in tune and you operating from your heart chakra now, they will have the clear idea, knowing, the difference between right and wrong, and the consequences that link cause and effect, which is the law or correspondence. Okay, the seven Hermetic principles. Please research that. Now, this vibration represents truth, order, justice, and economy. Now, the six people will have many, many, many opportunities in their life to learn their responsibilities, because that's your main purpose on this in this incarnation with the life path number six and day number six, is to learn about responsibility and be of service to people. Okay. Now, as we move forward, let's talk a little bit about the day number six. Now, day number six, this is the thing. You are very family oriented with great parenting skills. You are emotional, a peacemaker, and a talented healer. Okay. Now, the purpose of the person born, on the sixth, so the sixth, the 15th, the 24th, these numbers, these vibrations, is to for you to love and to teach others. Now, the 6-day person loves harmony, music, creating things, and group activities. Now, family relationships are extremely important to them, and any profession that assists others with their problems is very ideal for you, number six. So long as you helping others, you can create your own business idea, long as you're helping people. And what'll happen is, long as your intent is not to bring harm, and is to help people, the universe will line up additional events to help you grow along your process. I do repeat. So once your intent is lined up with what you really want to do, you can create whatever business, job you want, as long as your core vibration is to help people, help the community, and give people right knowledge. The universe will automatically line up synchronicity events so you can build from and actually learn from your mistakes and grow, okay, through the process. So please remember that. And the thing is, with the and the thing is with number six, day number six, is that, family relationships, I mentioned that they are very important. And, the day number six are the natural born diplomats. Okay. Now let's talk about the destiny and life path number six. Okay. So on the positive side, when you're dealing with the life path number six, or even the day number six, these people are very fortunate as it reflects harmony and balance throughout their lives. Now, number sixes are very stylish. They have the ability to command the attention of others as they have the charisma, and people are often drawn to them because these people are gorgeous, okay? Or they have a certain je ne sais quoi about them, or aura that they just naturally glow. Okay. They are, well trusted by others and find themselves involved in other people's problems most often because they're very unbiased and they can see, both sides, of the table, and these people are great listeners. Okay. And that's why people flock to them, and they're able to see the potential for compromise in any situation. Okay. But people recognize that number sixes are non-judgmental and tolerant of other people's differences. So they often want to talk through their problem with the number six. So that's why if you're number six and you find yourself that people always dumping their problems on you, it's not your fault. That's what you're here to do. But at the end of the day, don't let people start pulling emotional drive-bys on you, because with that number six vibration, people will love to dump their negative energy on you, and if you don't know how to transmute that energy into the positive, you'll be stuck with a lower vibration, and that's why you will be feeling that way, because you lack the ability to transmute that energy and to make and turning that bad or negative situation into a positive, or have a positive outlook. So, that's the most important part, just being able to flip that switch in any given situation versus, taking in all these unwanted frequencies and energies into your life. So let's move forward with this life path number six. Now, again, these people are usually people pleasers, and they have a great need to feel, indispensable to others, as they are all about nurturing again. Now, for this reason, many number sixes are often, dedicate their lives to being caregivers and service providers, such as doctors, nurses, healers, counselors, firefighters, law keepers, you name it. So if that's you, that's why you have this deep urge to, do what you do. I've been there too, because I carry, this vibration a little bit. Now, sixes usually feel a spiritual obligation to help others. And that's at your core essence. So it's not nothing strange. That's just your core essence speaking out. Now, these people are very generous, attractive, musical, creative, kind, and they have a raw charisma. Harmony is important to a number six. Now, sixes have a special love of children and animals. They are very connected with nature and children. And now, as we close, if you look on the slide here, now some ideal career is, anything dealing with the arts. Again, with the number six, you can basically create any number, you can create your own reality. You need to line your vibration with these characteristics, figure out how can you better serve people with this vibration, and with your skills, you can, as long as it can help people, because people don't know what you know. That's what makes you so unique. And people don't know what I know. That what makes me so unique. Okay. But the ideal careers for a number six is anything dealing with the arts, music, dealing, promoting interior design, landscape designer, fashion, consultants, beautician, doctors, lawyers, you name it. As long as you caring for others, the sky's the limit. So don't put yourself in a box when it comes to careers, just because it's not something that is commercialized, in other words, or promoted through, everybody else. You can basically come up with your own idea, as long as you're giving back to the community and to the world. That's what it's all about. Now, your biggest challenge is to learn to choose your friends and lovers carefully, because people with that number six vibration, people have that tendency to want to dump all that negative energy on you, even your lovers too, because you have that people pleasing skill set. Sometimes you can you can choose your lovers with the wrong set of eyes, if that makes sense. Okay. And that's just based on my experience. Okay. Now, your overall purpose is to share your lessons, help and counsel others, like I mentioned to you several times. Now, the overall theme for your life, number 6, learn the lesson. Don't be a doormat. Don't let people walk over you and just keep dumping their negative energy on you, even though you can solve people's problems. However, you have to be able to transmute these negative energy into something positive. And that's, basically that's alchemy at its core essence, making the best out of the worst, and don't let external events, dictate how you feel on the inside. Too easy. All right. Also, number 6, it's all about staying balanced, bringing balance to any situation. They bring water, they neutralize any kind of fire or anything that's gonna bring up an uproar in a negative situation. These people are natural peacemakers, healers, and one thing that you got to remember, number 6, just be honest about your feelings, because like you constantly taking in, you constantly fixing other people's problems, but you have problems too. So, be honest about your feelings, share your feelings with people, because you need to vent too, better out than in. And sometimes, it's okay to talk with your inner oracle. I ain't gonna say it's okay. Talk to your inner oracle, talk to yourself. You really don't need anybody. Just talk to yourself. You'll be amazed the ideas or thoughts that will come in your head. And these are just mirroring down or, channeling down to you the steps you need to take. You can actually self-soothe yourself. But if you do, need to vent to somebody, choose these people wisely, choose somebody that know what the hell they're talking about. And that way they can really give you some positive reinforcements, some things, tangible things that you can use in your life and that you can really see results right away. And also just remember that I got fear up there. One thing about, fear is a couple ways, so on the lower nature, it's false evidence appearing real. But in this higher nature, and that's what make number 6 so special, they're able to face everything and rise, number 6. Now, when it comes to relationships, if I didn't mention to you before, these people are very attractive, gorgeous. All right. They have something about them where, it'll automatically put people when they see them in their root chakra. Okay. Shaboinga. And, and, they may look too good, to settle down because, people may feel like, damn, can I really trust this person? Because if I feel this way about them and they go out, and, to other places and looking that good, man, people, other people going to be checking them out. And that's how it is with the number 6, man. But at the end of the day, when it comes to relationship, number 6, it's going to be a little challenging. Because people gonna see your beauty and it's gonna be a little intimidating, and you can be honest with people right away. Just say, hey, I'm down to earth. I just let people know what you're looking for. Okay, let them know what you're looking for, because number 6 needs stability, because these people are beauty inside and out. Everything about them, they all about community. And they have a strong stability attraction when, and the flip side with that, when it comes to stability, you got to know the difference between loving a person versus the image. Because sometimes, with the number 6, that facade, a person may look stable on the outside, but on the inside in their heart, these people have no idea what they're doing. They just throwing money around to paint an image. And then when you really figure out this person really isn't about that life that you about, number 6, because you all about balance and community and loving and family and, and beauty. You got to let this person go. So at the end of the day, number 6, don't rush. You will know inside, really inside your heart will thump a certain kind of way. Okay. When and again, because like attracts like, so become the person that you seek first, and just trust that the universe will align people in your path. But you have to remember, you can't just think about it, but you got to put yourself out there, plant a seed. So if you're a number 6, sometimes, throw a little line out there, if you're available, especially for somebody that has similar, that's going in the same direction as you. Okay. You gotta find the person that's going in the same direction as you. So don't judge a book by its cover. Don't fall in love with the image. You need the person on the inside. All right. When it comes to parenting at number 6, these people are very proud, nurturing, or in that 6 household, they are very nurturing. And at the end of the day, we at that point in our life, we need to be honest always with our children. And, with the number 6, having this community and nurturing and, balance, sometimes they can be a little pressure, they can put a little pressure on their children. So at the end of the day, let your children, have that freedom to, experience life. You can share your lessons with them, but let them make their own mistakes and choose their, let them align themselves with their own life path. And if you're listening to this message, you can use these tools to work out their numerology and see what actually, their vibration is like, so you can better serve them. So this is a tool for you and your children. So as you learn more about yourself, you can help your children more too. At the end of the day, there's no cookie cutter approach to these numbers. This is not religion. This is all about self-discovery and just, remembering who we really are at our core essence. And remember, you experience a life lesson to test you and for you to pass and to enable you to progress positively along your path. Again, the reason why you're here is because your experience our life lesson to test you, for you to pass, to enable you to progress positively along your path. One more time. The reason why you are on this earth plane right now, on this particular life path, and everybody goes through this on whatever life path, because you chose this. Now your experience our life lesson to test you and for you to pass and to enable you to progress positively along your path so you can level up. That's what it's all about, man. So at the end of the day, you need to become the best version of yourself. You have no choice. Everything has to grow. Everything changes. And at the end of the day, always don't believe nothing I say. Always trust your intuition, because your thoughts, words, energy, and action are always going to yield your results. And at this present time, always keep your money in check. And there are other avenues of making money. You got Bitcoin, you got other options, dividend stocks and things of that nature. So please investigate Coinbase. I have some additional information down below. And also I will start adding this at the beginning of the video. Please check out the quick reference guide. I have an index of numbers. This will lead you to more of the information that I'm covering. That way, a great teacher will always leave you a reference, some kind of source of information with proper scholarship, peer review, you name it, but they're going to leave you with something tangible so you can do your own research. Don't believe nothing I say. That way you can get your own perspective, and then you can you can have your own point of view, and you'll see another person's point of view. And that way we can have a neutral meeting ground, if that makes sense. Okay. So at the end of the day, it's all about your story. What's your story? I know my story. Okay. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate you. And, we're going to keep going along with these numerology. I'm going to be sharing my experience with you, what I've learned. And, at the end of the day, just share your knowledge with people. Put this stuff to work, test it out. And, repetition is the mother of all skills. So you have to keep doing this thing, make it a daily habit of just, figuring out what the number is. It takes 5 minutes, and then line yourself up with the daily vibration, and before you know it, you would naturally just be in sync with the universe and with nature. It's all about give and take. Okay. But I appreciate you guys. This is Chris Thompson with Food for Your Thoughts. Be sure to click the like and subscribe button below. And I'll be continuing along our numerology series with the number 7. But this is Chris Thompson with Food for Your Thoughts. Until next time, stay grateful and focused, fam. Peace.